Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it is season 9, and I did not record the first fight of the season. I just completely forgot. Have been in that mode where we're not really pushing for war, we're focused on Alliance Quest. And I said, you know what? I should go ahead and start recording these because I know people want to see them. And this war, we're going up against MMXIV. So we're not trying to win this war. The policy is if we see that we can win the war easily, we'll do it. Otherwise, we just aim for getting bosses down so we get those points. That's it. Now, I dropped the ball this Alliance war. I dropped it bad. All right? And you're going to see just how bad. But one thing I want you to notice when you see the next screen as I'm moving is how much time is left, because I completely forgot to join the attack phase. I forgot about war completely, and by the time I realized it, there wasn't a lot of time left, so I jumped in and I fought. Okay, so that first fight, not a problem, but look at how much time is left. All right, so normally I'm the first one in, and since my path is one of the longer paths, I'm usually done before most anyone else is done. Okay, this time that is not going to be the case. All right, so I'm taking the fights pretty easily. These are just diversity fights, so it's not a big deal. And one of the other mistakes that I made is the team that I went in here with. Now, I told you guys we're not pushing in Alliance War. So I reserve my best guys, Corvus, for example. I reserve him for Alliance Quest. However, Alliance Quest is down right now. So I could have brought in Corvus and Starkey, which I did bring in, and somebody else, my normal team, but I forgot. Like I said, I was just off this war completely. All right, so now you see I have 7 hours left. That's because I fell asleep. Yeah, I'm just not doing well this war at all. So at this point, I'm rushing, okay? I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh man, that's right, I didn't use up my energy. And so I come in here. I don't have Scouter Lens or anything like that. Again, we're not pushing for any wins here. And so I'm fighting this wasp. All right, so everything is looking like it's going pretty well here. And I'm like, all right, I got this. No big deal. But that happened. I pushed her to her special 2. And then she evaded, and it was over with. Just that quickly. The fight turned. I was sleepy. I should not have been fighting like that. Tired and everything. But pushing her to her L2 was a huge mistake. And I know that. You saw how much damage she did, and she didn't even hit me. If she had actually hit me, the fight would have been over right then and there. So I'm like, okay, well, Hyperion was my only poison immune, but I should be able to get her down with Blade, and then I can always heal up with Blade later. So we got her down, didn't lose another person. I'll tell you, that woke me up a little bit, that's for sure. All right, so I've got 7 hours left, and you see I have 2 energy. Now, I have quite a bit of real estate to cover here. Okay, we've got some nodes to cover. So now I have 1 energy here. I need 5 to hit the mini-boss. And you see how much time was left. But I did reach that node, and there's not that much time until my next energy. So what's going to happen is I will have 20 minutes before the Alliance War is over, and I will be able to reach that mini-boss. But now that means that everybody is going to be waiting on me. They don't want to jump on the boss until I get my mini down. And the reason that I went in here and I used some little baby boy boost is because normally I would wait until I have all of my energy, boost up, and then just go all the way through. Okay? We haven't been pushing in war, so it's not that big of a deal, but I have people waiting on me right now. And I didn't want them to wait 4 hours, and then we had 20 minutes for them to clear, and then clear the middle and all of that. So I just went ahead and boosted up, used up my little 1 energy to clear them, and then I would wait for, you know, the rest of my energy, and then boost up again. Haven't been using boosts. You know, I don't use boosts in Alliance Quest, really. No need. So my boosts are mostly maxed out. So it's not a big deal, you know, if I go ahead and boost up more than 1 time here. All right, so we got him down. I was worried that that was a Korg, but that guy has a Korg, but he was on one of the minis, so we could see that this was not going to be a Korg. It could have been a Thor Ragnarok on there, but, you know, whoever it was, I was going to give them not too big of a deal. You know, Korg would have been a problem. All right, so now we got Red Skull. Red Skull, very easy to fight. I know that he can get kills, but if you know how to fight him and you have the right counters for him, and honestly, I don't think you need any particular counter, but Starkey is going to rip through him. Now, it might be because this node doesn't really help him out all that much. You know, I was not about to let him get to his special 1, but even if I did, it's easily evaded. So, not a big deal. You don't want to hit into his block or anything like that. And he goes down. So, not a hard fight. And next up, we've got Thing. Now, you see that Thing was revealed. That's because my boy Anthony backed me up. I didn't realize it. I had my timer set, and I was waiting for the energy, and I was letting everybody know, but I didn't know he had come to give me some backup. And so he nibbled on that Thing, and Thing really nibbled on him. And this is on Bane. I have never fought Thing that I can recall on Bane. Now, I do have Blade, and Blade is a good counter for Thing. But again, you have to deal with not only Thing's mechanics, but also Bane. Now, I went ahead and fought him, and I've fought Thing before with Blade, and also with Gwenpool, and it works great. All right, you have to keep track of his rock charges. But I also have to watch out for that Bane timer. Okay, so that time, we got a pretty good Bane transfer. And I'm running suicides as well, so if I get hit, it's going to really hurt, because I'll be taking Bane as well as the suicides. And then see here, it's just eating me alive. Okay, so this is actually a pretty challenging fight for the champions that I have in here. All right, so here we go. We've got another Bane, and I'm like, okay, let me heal up a little bit. All right, we Bane transferred again. Everything seems to be going okay for right now. And I'm trying to heal a little bit, but he's being pretty aggressive, which is not unusual. We got another Bane transfer. All right, and so I'm like, okay, you know, I should be able to get him down pretty well. And then that happened. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at the Bane timer, and I didn't keep track of his rock charges and paid the price. So Blade was pretty much my main counter for this guy. So I'm like, okay, well, since I have Anthony here, let me try to get Thing down with my Starkey, and worst case, I'll be able to chew him down a little bit, and Anthony can finish him, or I'll just revive. I haven't used any revives yet, and I don't mind using them. Our goal in this was not to win. We didn't even do all the paths. We just went for the boss. So our goal is to get that boss down. And I don't know if you saw the timer, but we got 20 minutes left. And I'm still fighting this guy on the Bane node. We're not even up to the mini boss node yet. All right? But with Anthony there, I was like, oh man, I could have jumped on earlier and, you know, got him down. All right, so here we go. We're doing some work here. All right, and here we go. Just baiting that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to bait out that special, but Bane is ticking away. And now look at it. And so I'm just like, oh man. So I fired off that heavy, got Bane off of me, but then he did that. Can't win for losing. I was all happy that I managed to get the Bane on him, even while he had those 15 stacks of rock charges, because that was like a bad time right there. But firing off that heavy, I got lucky and he didn't punish me immediately. And I was surprised by that. And then he got me. All right, so all my guys are down. Anthony jumped in and he was able to finish him off. He also finished off the mini boss. And then it was Pylon on the main boss. And I didn't record it, but I did revive and went in there and died in a few seconds. But now we got the boss down, clutch, like 8 seconds left. And of course we did lose, but you'll see we did get 2 boss kills. One of our groups didn't do it. We also had somebody leave in the middle of the war. All right, so that's going to do it, guys. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And you guys have a blessed day.